Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to check the GepRC Dolphin HD, a Caddx Vista equipped version of the GepRC Dolphin 4-inch quadcopter. In this video I'm going to quickly go over its features and specs, show you how to set it up, and head outdoors and test it out. In terms of packaging, inside the box along with the Dolphin HD quadcopter, which is available with or without the ready receiver, you can find some stickers, 2 sets of HQ Prop 4-inch propellers, 2 high-quality battery velcro straps, a 1.5mm hex key driver, a wrench for securing the propellers, and plastic tubes for protecting the antennas of the radio receiver. In terms of specs, just like the non-HD version, the Dolphin HD features 1507 3200 kV motors, which can handle up to 4S batteries, an all-in-one F4 flight controller, which came pre-flashed with BetaFlight 4.1.6 and features 2 full UART ports, and an integrated 20A BLLES 4-in-1 ESC. It is using an XT30 battery connector with a pre-soldered 35V 220 microfarad capacitor. The wheelbase of the frame is 153mm and it features a true X pattern. The thickness of each replaceable arm is 4mm and its width is 5.7mm, and the thickness of the bottom and middle plates is 2mm. The big difference, however, between the non-HD and the HD version is of course the Caddx Vista digital transmission unit, which is mounted using a carbon fiber plate on top of the all-in-one flight controller. It is semi-protected by aluminum spacers which block its USB Type-C port, and the DJI camera is mounted and well protected inside this 3D printed canopy, which also secures the VTX antenna. In terms of weight, without a battery, the Dolphin HD weighs 175.2 grams. The total weight, including an 850 mAh 4S battery, which is the recommended one in my opinion for this setup, unless you are limited to 250 grams builds, is 279 grams. And the total weight, including a 4S 650 mAh battery, is 249.8 grams, so it's just below the 250 grams limitation, which applies to some countries. In terms of flight time, you can expect between 4 to 5 minutes using the 850 mAh 4S battery, and between 3 to 4 minutes using the smaller 650 mAh 4S battery, of course depending on how you fly. Setting up the Dolphin HD is pretty simple, especially if you have the plug-and-play version and you're using the DJI radio controller, or in case you have one of the bind-and-fly versions. Then all you have to do is pretty much bind the radio receiver with the radio controller in case you have the bind-and-fly version, open up BetaFlight, make sure that all the sticks are working properly, and define your favorite flight modes and OSD elements. In addition, in order to activate the Caddx Vista and update it to the latest available firmware, you will need to remove this aluminum spacer, as it is blocking the USB Type-C port of the Caddx Vista. In case you need to add your own radio receiver, first unscrew the 4 1.5mm hex screws that secure the 3D printed canopy to the aluminum spacers, then remove them, lift the Caddx Vista unit, and the flight controller is going to be revealed. The Caddx Vista is pre-soldered to UART 1, so the radio receiver needs to be connected to UART 2, and you can power it up either using 3.3 or 5 volts, and on the flight controller you can also find a dedicated pad for inverted S-bus signal. Before wrapping everything up, I recommend to connect the flight controller to your computer, open up BetaFlight, configure the radio receiver, and make sure that all the sticks and switches are working properly. Here you can see how the port stub is configured. So the configuration/MSP switch is enabled on the UART 1, which is connected to the Caddx Vista, and the CLRX switch is enabled on the UART 2, which is connected to the radio receiver. Now, by the way, in the description box of this video you can find a dump file for the default settings, so in case things go wrong, you can simply restore them. The next thing that I've done is to head outdoors and test the Dolphin HD, and after testing it out I can tell you that just like the original Dolphin, this is a very powerful and fast 4-inch quadcopter. In addition, the flight time is pretty good, and this frame is very robust, and I don't think that these arms are going to break easily, and even if they do, you can simply replace them. The main downside, however, in my opinion, is that the Caddx Vista unit, which is the most expensive part of this build, can be easily damaged, and on a bad crash the entire top part can shatter, as these aluminum spacers can bend easily, so maybe GepRC can come out with a more robust and a more protected design on the next version. I'm going to wrap up this quick video with some flight footage, so I hope you will enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notifications bell if you're not already subscribed. See you on my next videos, and goodbye.
They all see that it's a lie, 'cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy.